The 49ers are now your NFC West champions, the first NFC team to clinch their division, and they did it in the best way possible, sweeping the Seahawks for the first time since 2011. Let's talk about it right after this intro. Hey guys, Dawson Richard here once again for another video. Very interesting. As I just stated, the 49ers are your NFC West champions. First time they have swept the Seahawks since 2011, and they did it without Deebo Samuel and with their third string quarterback. This was a performance from every part of the team. Did their job offensively, defensively. Especially defensively and with special teams, besides for one missed field goal that made the game a bit of a panic at the end. But anyway, who cares, right? Let's get into this game, shall we? Because it's a very interesting game. Let's talk about Brock Purdy, right? The biggest talking point of the 49ers season. Here's what I'm going to say about, Brock Purdy. He is proving himself. He has done this basically 3 times right now. He came into the game cold. He came into the game, he started the game, right, at home, and then he started the game injured. Plus, in Seahawks, territory, the 12th man, all that type of stuff, division on the line, and he just, did it, right? He was 10 for 10. But, 10 for 10 at the start of the game, but his injury, it started to hurt him. But he in this offense, still did enough to win this game. Christian McCaffrey did his part. George Kittle especially did his part, right? I think some people usually forget what George Kittle can do offensively that isn't just blocking. When his number is called for these big plays that are needed, he delivers every single time, all right? And that's what he did this game. It's great to see George Kittle be an offensive playmaker, right? I did, expect to see more from Brandon Ayuk. I don't understand this connection with Brock Purdy and Brandon Ayuk just yet, but hey, maybe, just maybe, it just is a thing in which you need more snaps and more preparation to, handle, what this connection, right? And also CMC, he was your bell cow. He was basically your offense a lot of the time when Brock Purdy started to feel his, injury. Not a lot of Jordan Mason. And this is just a Kyle Shanahan thing, right? He plays, the guy he knows he can trust in a scenario. And defensively, the defense did their job. They are the number 1 defense for a reason. They did everything in their power to make sure the Seahawks cannot win this game. Sure, they let some points happen, but hey, can you blame it on the defense or can you blame it on the referees? But we're not going to get into the referees, since I will just say this, right? Refereeing is probably one of the hardest jobs in the sport. There's a lot of human error in it. I get it. There's going to be a lot of what the heck just happened. Flags. There was one play that had 3 defensive, flags on it. How does that happen in the game? Who knows, really, right? And there were some flags that went the 49ers' way as well, all right? It wasn't much, but there were, okay? But yes, defensively, you did your job, right? Mooney Ward is in the concussion protocol. Nick Bosa tied a sack, record from when he last played, which is like 15 sacks. He should be the DPOY candidate and front runner, but it's probably going to Micah Parsons because, that star on the helmet. But anyway, defensively, you did your job, right? There were some mistakes at the end, but hey, a defense gets tired, all right? Some stuff just happens, right? Especially when your offense, as I stated before, Brock Purdy was hurt a bit. He started feeling the injury as the game went on. So yes, special teams did their job as well, punting, all that type of stuff, right? So overall, team did their job. Everyone stepped up. Ray McCloud stepped up. Let's talk about. I forgot to mention that offensive. Ray McCloud, John Jennings, they stepped up when we're needed. That's great to see here. Ray McCloud should be getting more Debo style snaps, in my opinion. John Jennings, third down converting machine, alright? I don't know how he keeps doing it. If I'm a defense, how am I allowing John Jennings to do this every single time there's a third down? But anyway, let's get into some other stuff, right? So the NFC West is, clinch. You get one home game, right? That is a given. You get one home game. But you still had the second seed in mind, I think. If I'm the 49ers, I want the second seed. If that means more playing time in Santa Clara, in Levi Stadium, I'll take that opportunity, right? I understand it, right? You don't want your players to get injured by playoff time. But here's the thing about it. I understand defensively that, thinking, hey, we need this defense to be as healthy as possible. But offensively, right? Let me say it like this, right? Brock Purdy is playing out of his mind. But here's the thing about it. He still needs the reps. He still needs to be playing with these guys, right? So that is why, for the rest of the season, you're going to see Brock Purdy and the offensive core play. They need these snaps going into the playoffs. Maybe, you see more of your depth on the defensive line. I will say that, maybe. You may see some more Jackrabbit Jenkins, all that type of stuff, right? But offensively, these guys need their snaps. They need to play. They want the second seed. They want to play more games on the West Coast. And, hey, maybe some things go your way as you trying to get the second seed, that the first seed becomes available. Somehow the Eagles, let their foot off the gas, and they let the 49ers get the first seed. And if in a hypothetical world, if they can host the NFC Championship game if they get the first seed. And the only way to get the first seed still in a world is to continue to try and get the second seed and hope the Eagles do something stupid. So yes, I know for a team that's as injured as the 49ers, you want them to be, in bubble wrap now since they clinch a playoff spot. But that isn't going to happen because this team needs the snaps offensively and probably defensively. Let's see the defensive depth on the D-line get some more snaps. Drake Jackson gets some more snaps, all right? Let's see what happens there. Let's see how long this has gone, right? We have gone 10 minutes. I don't know if that's fully 10 minutes or not. I do a thing in which I press record sometimes and I sit for a few minutes to just get notes and stuff, memorize. But yeah, 49ers fans, celebrate. You are back in the playoffs. Back-to-back winning seasons. Kyle Shanahan, back-to-back winning head seasons as a head coach. He has done it this season with 3 quarterbacks. Mr. Irrelevant. All that type of stuff, right? You started 3-4, and now you're the NFCWest champions. Celebrate, 49er fans. Buy your hats, buy your shirts. I'm not probably buying any of that stuff. I still need to buy a Carlos Correa jersey whenever those are starting to be, sold. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. I understand there is a lot of 49ers content on this channel, but we're going to start talking more LSU Tigers. Don't know when. Wait, actually, I do know when. LSU basketball, whenever they start SEC play, we're going to start talking a bit basketball on this channel. Maybe a bit of baseball whenever, there's a high leverage series. We're going to talk a bit about them. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment. We are at this current moment, 192 subscribers. 8 subscribers away from 200 subscribers. And it's right before Christmas. If 8 people feel like, helping a guy out to get a goal before Christmas, then help a guy out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, And I'll see you guys next time as we talk about your NFC West champion 49ers.